We have been traveling the rich fertile lands of Kenya, far and wide, across the highlands and lowlands of this beautiful country, talking to farmers wherever we go.
We want to give them the help and knowledge they need to improve their farming methods,
increase their income, and turn around their farms into good business for the future.
Join us and our experts on this journey and share their families' experiences as they make the changes.
Karibu to Shamba Shape Up Safari. Welcome to a special edition of Shamba Shape Up, where we are going to visit some of the shambas we've shaped up over the last few months to see how they've been getting on. First up, we are off to Muthaiga to catch up with George. We are joined by John Mwangi from Coopers to take a look at George's new cattle shed.
One they can see your cows are healthy.
Yeah.
I think we left 2 cows and a calf.
Yeah.
And I can see there's a new visitor.
Now, you see, as you made my shed, it become bigger. So, I added another cow because my cow produced more milk.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Hey, that's
It
good.
produced more milk because now the shed is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I can see that you have a very good feeding, huh?
Yeah.
And the ground are well. You have really maintained the sweeping areas.
Yeah.
You have put the sawdust and all the wood chafing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can see you're faring well, eh?
Yeah, now I'm cleaning
Uh-huh.
to see how it is going to be.
And the calf? That's the calf.
That is Gloria, the one you left with.
That's Gloria.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's doing well.
Yeah.
It's doing well. I've moved away from the pen.
Yeah. Now it is this it becomes small
Uh-huh.
from the calf pen
To the young
now
stock.
to the young stock.
That's interesting.
there.
That's interesting.
And then I can see that the slurry is going down.
It's going down to the...
It is just going down to the pit there
Wow.
because we have a pit there.
Yeah.
Now when I sweep,
Yeah.
I push it with water.
And are your cows in calf or something?
No. Now this one, I have served it.
You have solved that one.
Yeah, this one.
Looks so healthy.
Yeah, and this one,
Yeah.
the small one, even this one I have served it.
This one you have solved it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So next time we come, we'll be expecting another 10 cows?
Yeah.
And the visitor?
And the visitor,
Yeah.
she's pregnant,
What do you
2 months.
So George, as I can see, they look very, very healthy.
Ah,
So
thank
I'm
you.
sure your napier grass must be doing very well.
Yeah, it is doing good.
Doing good, eh?
Yeah.
So George has bought an extra cow and they're all looking healthy. We then went to check on George's napier grass. George.
Wow.
Here we are. So tell us, what have you been doing
Now
here?
you see, this is how you taught me.
Yeah.
And now I have started planting my napier grass this way.
Wow.
Because now you see the measurement you gave me
Yeah.
is the one I'm using
For sure.
to see how it will come.
Yeah.
And even you see that one,
Yeah.
the other one, I have done it.
On the rows, eh?
Yeah, I'm continuing to follow your instructions.
For the instructions.
Yeah.
John, what do you think?
Now, these ones, very much well spaced, eh?
Okay.
Even I never knew that you know about the Tubukiza method, eh? Because I can see it's one that you have really used, eh?
Yeah.
Where you plant several sprigs in one hole,
Yeah.
and they conserve water. You can see the way the water is coming and being conserved, eh?
Yes.
Then they are very well spaced. And imagine in this one, you can get a lot of the food out of just one
One hole.
hole, eh?
Okay.
And you can see you've done very well spaced between one to the next one.
Yes.
And I can see within no time, within 2-3 months,
Yes.
you'll be having a very good, happy farmer here.
By following John's advice on spacing and water conservation, George is in line for a bumper harvest. John also wanted to share some advice with George about feeding his cows.
The most important things with animals that are lactating like this,
Yeah.
Mama Gloria,
Ndio.
huyu, is on mineral supplementation.
Yeah.
Mineral supplementation is very essential because one, the milk produced by this animal is made by minerals
Yeah.
and made by water. So you're supposed to feed and protein. Yeah? So you're supposed to feed your animals with mineral supplementation, protein, and the carbohydrates that are found here, just like the balanced diet that we take. Eh?
Oh, yes.
So for the mineral supplementation, you get it from Macrex Super.
Okay.
Macrex Super is a mineral supplementation well balanced. The Macrex Super is meant for animals that are lactating.
Yes.
And it has been well indicated and written. Madini maalum kwa ng'ombe wa maziwa
Ndio.
is meant for the lactating animals. It enhances one the milk produced by the animal.
Yes.
It increases the milk produced,
Yes.
and also the quality and the quantity of the milk produced. That is one. Secondly, the Macrex Super enables the animal to come on heat on time.
Okay.
What we mean by on time is that this cow is supposed to be on heat 60 days after the calving down. The moment your cow calves down, 60 days after that, if you're feeding your macro super, the good lashon, you're supposed to come on heat after 60 days.
So it helps the cow to breed, to have
Come
heat.
back, to come on heat, because the problem you're having with our farmers
Yeah.
is that they're having milking cows like this one, but they're staying a long time, 6-7 months, still milking their animals without the animals coming back on heat.
Yeah.
So, using the right mineral supplements can help improve the milk yield and also aids the fertility of the cows. So, George should be getting more glorious. John also explained the importance of protein supplements.
When you want to get protein, you drink milk.
Yeah.
So where is the cow getting the protein from? You're supposed to feed your animal with a protein such that it can be in a position to increase the milk density. If you have such a problem in your farm, use Kupakula Gorod. It enhances the density of your milk. To increase the density, it also increases the milk produced by the animal. Because the much protein you have in the animal's body, the more milk will be produced.
Yeah.
Also, the Kupakula Gorod has something we call yeast metabolite.
Yeah.
Yeast metabolite is a digestion enhancer. It enhances the digestion of all that the animal has fed. It goes to the animal's body, and much of it goes to the milk production, and less goes to the digester and the slurry that moves out of their shell.
Has your life changed for better?
Yeah. A lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and Rose?
Yes, there is a lot of change because we have another cow, because we have seen that the water will not be a problem here, because you have given us a lot of assistance.
Okay. So now all we can say is that we hope in future you're going to be better farmers.
That is
Of course,
true.
yes.
So next time I come here, I'll be expecting more cows.
Yes.
Yes.
Lots of them.
Yes.
A lot.
Okay, thank you so much. George is doing well. And I'm sure next time we'll visit, he'll have even more cows producing even more milk if he follows John's nutrition advice. Next, we are off to Kakamega to see how others' massive water project is getting on. He had big plans, but has he achieved his dream? This is it, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the pump.
Wow, because when we were last here, there was just a big hole. I never thought it was going to be like this.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. You've done a brilliant job.
Correct.
And this was the old one.
Yeah, that's the old one.
Now you don't care much for this one.
No, we don't care. Now we are using this one.
You don't care. Now this is the one you need.
Yeah.
What is inside there?
There's a submersible pump for pumping water to the tank.
Oh, the pump is strong enough to push the water through the pipes and then it goes where?
Up there in the water tank.
There's a water tank.
Yes,
Where is it?
up there.
You will take me there.
Of course.
Let's go see it.
Let us move.
Wow, Arthur, is this it?
Yeah.
Wow, you managed to do all this.
Yeah, I managed.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Wow, how big is that tank?
It's 5,000 liters.
5,000 liters.
Yeah.
That's a lot of water.
Of course.
And when the tank gets filled up, what do you do with the water?
The water goes to the Shamba for irrigation.
You've started irrigating.
Of course.
Let's go, you show me.
Yeah.
Okay, Arthur, I'm here now. I'm just seeing pipe.
Yeah.
So where is the water?
Water is here.
Where? I'm just seeing this stuff.
This is the tap. The water is inside. And if you want to prove that it's water, look there.
Where?
There.
I can't see a thing.
There.
I'm not seeing anything.
There. You can see.
Whoa, there it is.
Have
Wow.
you seen water? Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Wow. Arthur, you know what? I'm really impressed that you are truly shaping up. And you had another problem about your cow.
Of course.
It had a skin disease.
Yeah.
We were joined by Dr. Ruto from Cooper. What is the progress now?
The progress is not bad, it's doing well. I see Heather has done a good work since the time I left. The cow is improving. Actually.
Oh, he has given it the tender, loving care.
Yeah, TLC, this tender love and care. Be with the animal daily, from morning, afternoon, and evening.
Yes.
I think you have done a good work, Mr. Heather.
Oh, yeah.
This is good.
So basically, he has followed all the instructions.
Yeah, he has done.
So now, where do we go from here?
From here, what we do now, we'll start again.
The whole treatment.
No, not the whole treatment as such, but few. We'll eliminate some, but we do washing, and we give an injection.
Okay.
And we give the other drugs.
But the assurance is that the cow is getting better.
It's getting better than what we found.
Dr. Ruto cleaned the wound and treated the cow to ensure the skin problem was completely cured. Arthur, I can see you have really shaped up.
Yeah.
Your chickens are doing well. I had a talk with Mr. Ruto and he's telling me your cows are doing great, that you are following the instructions.
Of course.
I'm very impressed and I saw your water project. I just need to ask you one thing. Arthur, is your dream coming true?
My dream is coming true. Yeah.
So is your life different now from the way it was before?
Yeah, it's changing.
Okay. How has it changed you?
I've got water. I've improved on poultry. Yeah.
And your cows are doing
And
great.
my cows are also improving.
And how is your wife?
She's doing well, but at the moment she has gone for checkup.
Because of her asthma.
Yeah.
I should get better.
Yeah.
And now with a smokeless kitchen, I think she'll be doing great.
Of course.
Arthur, what can I say? You've done a very, very good job. Keep on shaping up.
And I thank for your help. Yeah.
It's great that others finish his water project and already seeing the benefits. I think it's going to make a huge difference to his life. Still to come, we've got more revisits to Shambas to see how they are shaping up, and we'll be revealing the most popular moment from the show. Welcome back to Shamba Shape Up. Today we are visiting some of the Shambas we have already helped to see how they are getting on. We are off to George's Shamba in Deya, where we advised him on his potato crops. George, what have we got here?
Oh, well, here, potted potatoes.
Wow, these look nice and very, very, very good, you know?
Oh, thank you.
Quite a big improvement from last time. You remember how they were last time?
Correct.
Yeah, see, the spacing is good. They are well weeded. But why? I'm seeing two different patches. Why is that?
Oh, well, these are different varieties. This is a Shangi variety, for that is a Tigoni variety.
Okay. Now, George, tell me, what is the main problem that you're facing right now?
Well, the main problem now is a blight.
Potato blight.
Potato blight. I'm feeling the potato might be attacked because the lanes have been quite heavy.
And it gets so chilly and cold.
Correct.
Okay, now, George, I've got for you an expert from Blackland
Is that
who's
so?
going to help you solve your potato blight problem.
Oh, great.
And I'm sure you're going to appreciate that.
Very happy.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's walk around. Let's see. Mr. Ashira,
Yes, sir.
by looking at these potatoes, what do you think?
They are very nice. Yes, I like them. I like the way they are coming up very well.
Now, Mr. Washira is an agronomist from Blackland and is going to help you with your potato blight problem.
Okay.
Now, you ask him anything you want about the potato blight.
I have a problem with my potatoes. I'm feeling they might be attacked by blight since it is raining heavily.
We recommend that you use a product called Ridomel Gold MZ. The pack that I have here is enough for 20 liters of water. So this solution, you pour it into a bucket of 20 liters of water, mix it, but because the weather is very bad and it might rain any minute, we recommend that you use a wetter sticker, which I have with me here called Codicide. This will help you, or will help the Ridomel Gold to stick onto the leaves so that it's not washed off by the rains. All right? After you mix the solution in the same bucket, you put it into a knapsack and you spray normally. And when you are spraying, make sure that you cover thoroughly both sides of the leaf, that is on top and also underneath the leaves. And when you do that, you make sure that the plant is washed off. That is, you spray to run off, that the chemical covers the plant thoroughly.
How often should he spray?
In this weather, I would like to recommend once every week. But if the weather improves and becomes sunny, I should recommend once every 2 weeks.
So, the spraying should help tackle the potato blight. We also advised George about the benefits of intercropping. I have brought back Amos from Syngenta to assess his progress and provide further advice.
I can see you have done a good job. You have done you have a row of maize and a row of beans. That's the right way to do it because the beans are going to help you to fix the nitrogen in your soil, and the maize, you're going to get a higher yield when you have done that. At this stage, you need to do top dressing.
What is top dressing and at what stage?
Top dressing is the second fertilizer application that we do at 50 centimeters high, or when the maize gets to your knee high. That's what you are supposed to do your first top dressing. And actually, we supply 5 grams per plant of CAN.
Top dressing is vital, and Amos agreed to show George how it should be done.
George, as we have talked, I need to demonstrate to you how you do top dressing. One, we have said you have to top dress when it is 50 centimeters high or knee high, as you can see. Then the other thing is you have to make sure your field is clean. There's no weeds, because when you do top dressing and there's some weeds, it's as if you're also feeding the weeds. There will be a competition between the maize and the wheat. What you are supposed to do, you have to make a small furrow around your maize, 10 centimeters away from the maize stalk. You put 5 grams per plant, which is approximately half a bottle top per plant. Like that, just put aloud.
Before Amos left, he just had time to see how George was getting on with his maize storage. Amos, what do you think of the maize storage in there?
George has done a very good job. Actually, he followed the instruction as what we give him.
Yes.
As you can see, his maize is very clean, no weevil infestation. And as he is guaranteed for the next 9 months after the treating his maize with bacteric gold dust. Yeah. Actually, now he has a food security for his family. And actually, the market, I think he can tell us how much he's selling at the market price at the moment.
How much are you selling, George?
Well, it's fetching good prices. Yeah.
So at least you're making some money.
At least.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Our next visit to Christine in Kakamega. I brought along Dr. Ruto from Cooper's to check up on Christine's cows. Christine,
Yes,
how are you?
I'm too fine.
Dr. Ruto,
Yeah,
how do you find this calf?
I'm seeing it's improving very well. Doing good.
Looks healthy?
Yeah, but looks healthy because last time it was too bad, but it has now changed.
It is
Because even the hair is good. I'm seeing it's not peeling out. I think last time it was coming out just when touching like this, the hair was coming out. It was allopathic actually, but now it has changed.
It looks better now.
Yeah, in terms of it, we call it allopathic because when the hair is coming out. Yeah, but now I'm seeing it's good.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Let's go see the mother and the brothers.
Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Ruto, what do you think from your general observation? These are Christine's cows. What do you think of them?
Cattle shed is good. Actually, I'm surprised to see now the animals are now in the shed because last time it was outside.
Yeah, they used
but
to sleep
now
outside.
things have changed. Oh, Christine, you have done this is a good work. It's all you maintain the cleanness I'm seeing now than before.
Yeah,
Before you could not clean the outside, but now you are able to clean. You are able to get the manure and use it in your shamba. This is good. The shed is okay.
As I say, Christine, if the doctor is happy, I am happy too. So we leave the doctor with the cows. Let's go have a look at your maize. So, Christine's got good feedback from Dr. Ruto. The cow shed means improved cleanliness. And Christine can collect the manure for her maize. Talking of her maize, I have brought along Mr. Chege Githinji from Western Seed Company to take a look at her crop. Wow. Nice rows of maize. What do you think, Mr. Chege?
Yeah, basically, I'm seeing the maize, they are looking good, but there was some late weeding because as you can see, the yellow coloring of this maize, you top dressed it lately. Then another thing, you are very late in terms of weeding. So basically, I would have advised you, the first time you're supposed to weed, it's when the maize are at knee high. That is after 30 days. Basically, when you count the leaves, there will be 7. It means that your maize need to be top dressed. Basically, we normally advise farmers to either use ammonia or CAN. Because when we are planting this maize, I'll advise you to do the first hand weeding from day 15 to day 20th, the 20th date. During this period, we had initially planted with DAP. So after 30 days, that DAP would have been exhausted in the soil and the maize will need another nutrition. That's why we normally give it CN, the 30th date. And it's very, very, very much, you as a farmer, you are supposed to maintain your crop by doing the second weeding, that is from the 30th date to the 40th date, so that this yam that we have placed in the soil, it is not misused by the weeds.
To get a successful crop, it is really important to weed on a regular basis and also after 30 days to top dress, adding in more nutrients to the soil. Mr. Givinji also spotted a problem with the spacing.
I can see there is some height variation in your maize, and this means that you had some poor spacing.
So the spacing should be how many meters?
The spacing should be 75 by 25.
75
by 25. Yes. And if you don't observe that spacing, you will see some height variation, like the case we are seeing in that part.
Okay, how come I've seen she's planted about 3 seeds in one hole. Is that advisable?
Okay, we normally advise farmers to plant 1 seed per hole in that spacing, 75 by 25. 25 centimeters is equivalent to 1 foot. So basically, when you plant 3 seeds in one hole, you are normally supposed to do something that we call thinning. That is after the maize has developed 3 leaves. You're supposed to do the thinning. You remove the 2. If you planted 3, you remove 2, it remains 1, the strongest. Because if we don't observe thinning, we shall have what I was telling you, the height variation, like the case we are seeing there. Because they will be competing for the sun during the process of photosynthesis.
Christine still needs to do a little bit of work on her maize. She should have thinned out her plants and now needs to carry out a second top dressing to ensure a good harvest. Christine, I'll be checking on you to make sure that you are really shaping up, right? Now you carry on with your top dressing, be a very good farmer, be successful, and I'll be checking on you, Christine.
Yes.
Here you go. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Our final farm to visit is Vincent's farm near Kakamega, where he was keen to revitalize his beekeeping. Diana Asiligwa, our bee expert, has come back to check on his progress. And see you have inspected them.
Yes.
Now, Vincent, where is the problem with your hives?
We have 2. By the moment we brought them on the site, in the apiary, after 1 month, I came and mounted the super on one of the hives, whereby by 3 days, the bees disappeared.
Maybe they didn't like you. What was the reason?
The reason is that Vincent placed a super earlier before the brooder was full. Because the brooder is supposed to take 2 months with the bees, the whole colony. And then after that, inspection has to be done before the super is placed on. So what Vincent did, he just placed the super blindly because he had not even inspected inside and know how the progress is going on. And also, 1 month, the bees had not finished their work of mounting the combs. At the same time, that was an interference. So you see, they were confused. They jump again to go up, start mounting the combs, instead of Vincent waiting for the 2 months to be mounted in the brooder first.
So he was in a hurry to get some money and to also make some honey.
Exactly. And then another thing also that can make bees abscond from the hives is also if the insects, we have something like wax moth, is like butterfly form, termites. So that one also can cause the bees to abscond from the brooder. More so if Vincent cannot slash under the galls, under the hives, the termites, the insects also, but they climb through the plants to access the brooder. So those are the 2 main causes that made bees abscond from Vincent's hives. He was in a hurry.
But at least there's some hives with bees.
Yeah, the hives with the bees. In fact, 4 of them, 3 of them are with the bees. In fact, now the other one is ready to be supered because it's ready. Now, this is the right time for Vincent to super it. But the other one, we have to move the 2.
Yes.
We go and trap it again because the bees is not easy again to access the hives while they are in the apiary because there are already other bees around there. So the new one thinks that the barrack is full. That's why it's not possible for it to be colonized there.
So he has to start all over again.
Yes, to carry the 2, take it to the trapping site, and then after the bees have ended, he has to take 14 days.
Yes.
And then he transfers them from the trapping site to the apiary.
So all he needs to do is to just be a bit patient.
Be a bit patient.
Yeah.
2 months is not much.
Okay, Vincent.
Yes.
So now this time you're going to follow those instructions.
Yeah, I understood.
And I'll still come and check on you and make sure you have honey.
Yes.
If you don't have honey, I know you'll have rushed again.
Thank
Okay?
you. Thank you.
Let's go and start on those 2 new hives again.
Thank you.
So, some of Vincent's beehives are looking promising. But his hastiness means he has to restart the trapping process. Patience, Vincent, patience. Well, that's all we've got time for. It's great to see all the farmers doing so well and working hard to shape up their shambas. What we've learned from returning to these shambas is that you need to maintain your focus if you want your shamba to improve and make money for you and your family. Before we go, we've been asking you to vote for your favorite bit of the series. So let's watch again as Brian, the grandson to Joseph Wambua in Machakos, has his wish fulfilled.
Unataka kulea kuku kwa nini?
Ili nipate pesa.
Pesa tu peke yake? Na nini?
Mayai.
Okay, so you can see you have the footpath, the overall, which is good for disease control. The brooder is well done. As we discussed before, you need a round brooder. You're supposed to use the chick tray the first 10 days. And you'll realize that the chick tray is rough because when they're feeding, you don't want them to be sleeping when the surface is smooth. The drinkers, you're going to use them at a ratio of 1 to 80 chicks. So the ones you have here, I can see they're enough. The jiko, it's well done. The hood is actually supposed to be reflecting the heat back to the chicks, so you don't want to waste heat. You can see also you've done the laying nests, which is good. You've provided the bedding. Yeah.
Asante sana kwa kuletea kuku na tunashukuru.
Karibu.
Tuwe karibu.
That's all we've got time for on this series of Shamba Shape Up. Thank you so much for watching. You can keep in touch with us either through our website, www.shambashapeup.com, our Facebook page, or by sending us an SMS to 5606. Texts are charged at standard rate. If you'd like any of the leaflets that accompany the series, just send us your name and address to 5606. We'll be back next year, visiting more shambas and showing you how you can make your shamba work for you. See you next year on Shamba Shape Up Safari.